heart went oops. Yeah. My heart just got stuck between these loops. My mind got stuck in be. Oops. My heart went oops. Yeah. My heart just got stuck between these loops.
So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. You know the routine. Look what they made of the team. You know the routine. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff they never seen. You know the routine. Whole never level, I don't and ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young blowing all money, spending million, make back. Whoa, man up off all hustles. I don't even gotta rap. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags.
Here's Dinwiddie. Left to play here in the fourth. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter, and so in the game for the Pacers. We've got Thompson, and it's Hammonds in at the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 19 points in the game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Hands it from downtown.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here are the Pacers now, after New York gets the three. From deep, Miles, and the three ball is good. Miles has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Count! And now they trail by just 4.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And they double up Doncic. Shoots the three. It doesn't go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul. gets the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Doncic.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And Zoe Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. So it's Indiana picking up the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win. All right, David, great job. Thank you.
Off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just fall back. Got 100 missed calls, never call back. Still good paper through the phone. That's facts, all facts. I get many for less than a penny. My ladies wanna when they be off the. You a square, you a savage. I don't do out in Paris. Either getting or something getting tatted. I got bad and I got bad habits. Who want an static? My too official. For the action, any beef we make it sizzle. You know I want it all. The Brinks and the safe, certified nothing.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Hero, Kendrick Nunn out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Doncic outside. There's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pacers trail by 8. Now here's Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Mitchell. From the baseline. Doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Hero. He gets it in there. Hero's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Trier. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Miles. Mitchell trying to free himself. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Dinwiddie.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, you look at Luka Doncic, and it's clear. He's got the entire package, a full repertoire, especially at the offensive end.
Dinwiddie against Nunn. Count it. Good. Dinwiddie's got 6 in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination. And you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said... This is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pacers trail by 9. Back to Trier. Passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Trier. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Cousins, the pass to Doncic. Healy plays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
The three, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now, here's Doncic. Healy. The shot from the low post is good.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
And so here is Indiana. The Knicks making the shot. And off target that time from Trier.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hammonds, he's checked in for Indiana.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie. Doncic with the block.
You know, I like that Doncic, guys, doesn't back down on defense and tries to make it hard for his opponent.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pacers trail by 12. Doncic with the steal. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Alonzo Trier. here is New York. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Watkins. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Hammonds. They need this. That one good for 2. Hammonds got 10 points now just in this quarter.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Here's Doncic. Shoots over Dinwiddie. But they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Pacers trail by 13. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. From 11 feet away, Thompson misses. Here's New York. They're on a 12-4 run.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for New York.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Doncic. Healy. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 15. Stewart passes to Dinwiddie. Lets it go with a 3. And no good. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's good for 2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And it's blocked. Doncic feeling it out. Good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but...
Same name and things, leave for days, amen. Never been on my level, keep pushing hits, how you in trouble. You my money is flipping, these racks is tripling. Numbers don't lie while my exes all hang. Tell a lie to prove as you playing. My eyes, gotta keep praying. Like, woo! Made it, like, woo! Ay, hit it, tell up, true. Like, how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it, tell up, true. Like, how I do? Ay, hold on.
Pistons leading by 4. Kendrick Nunn out there with Hero. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Watkins in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Maxey. Trent passes to Pokusevski. Lock at 6. Passes it to Trent. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Maxey passes to Trent, right wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Now, here's Nunn. Oh, that's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Pistons leading by 3. Now, here's Maxey. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Maxey passes to Jokic. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Bull. Now, here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And they take the lead. Heroes got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
The pass to Jokic. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Nunn. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the Pistons. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Knicks. To the middle. Here's Cousins. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. But Trey gets the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Trent. In the corner, Bull with it. No good on the triple. For New York, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Here's Hero. Pass to Trent. Goes up on the wing. That one misses. So New York will take it the other way. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Now, Nunn to the inside, and it's in there. And the Knicks lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Here's Nunn, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Bull. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a post.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Pokusevski. Down low, Jokic.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And he makes the first. And Jokic drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Up top, Doncic. And the pass to Watkins. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And when Jokic gets rolling, all the 250 pounds of him, he's a load to try to stop off the bounce.
So both teams making some changes here. And Jokic drops them both.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
New York calls timeout. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Passes it to Kelly. A three ball. Toppin pulls it in.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Pokusevski. They get it back. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Garland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Good on the second free throw.
Gets them what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
All free throws good from Doncic. Here's Garland. Pass to Alexander Walker. So the wing on the left. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. Here's Pokusevski. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's Hero. Got a piece of it. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Count the basket and the foul. Doncic. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And that one misses.
He's taking an aggressive approach since halftime. Drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Pass to Kelly. Stolen by Garland. Now, Jokic goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pokusevski's got 30.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Hero. 2 points. That one goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by New York.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And it goes down 2 points.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
pass to Toppin. And here is Garland. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Knicks trail by 4. The pass to Hero. Passes it to Kelly. Here's Hero. And he drops it in from the low post. Hero's got 30 points.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Pass to Garland. Here's Pokusevski. No good with the elbow jumper.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hero. Poke loose. Jokic with the steal. And now it's Toppin running. He can go all the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets... the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Free throw is good by Toppin. And New York making a change here. Nunn's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 4. Down low. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Pokusevski. And here's Jokic. 8 feet away. Count it. Jokic has got 11 here in this quarter alone. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Nunn passes to Watkins. Nunn with it. 6 on the shot clock. It's over Garland. Nunn can't get it to fall. Pistons leading by 4. Out left to the wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. Garland, the pass to Alexander Walker. He gets that one.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And there's the pass to Hero. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 33 points.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in front.
We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Baseline J on the way. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Now, here's Nunn. To the right side. Unloads. Hero, no good. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Nunn looking around. Hero passes to Nunn. Passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
To the left wing, here's Hero. Off target with his 3. Now Jokic. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
In my zone. I got 20 jobs, I need 20 clones. I got 20 hustles, I need 20 phones. I need, here go. You can have the profits, help you get a bag. Here go. Come up from the hill, watch it, then we watch a swap it out. It's a flip, Woo. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss it. It's hurt my
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Doncic feeling it out. Second chance effort. Here's Watkins. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. He's got 10.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And for Detroit, they've got Garland. Toppin is out there with Jokic. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Garland. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Alexander Walker's got 13.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And he connects with the jumper. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pistons have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Jokic passes to Garland. Kicks it to Toppin. From downtown, no good on the shot. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Doncic with it. Garland picks him up. It's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Shot from the inbound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. The Knicks hip shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw good from Doncic.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire.
Pull up in foreign, no. I know she going, no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna hit the throttle. I'm gonna like she a model. Make her feel like she just hit the lotto. Big cash, quick, fast. No pass.
And Detroit has possession, trailing by 4. Pass to Toppin. And Jokic wide open. He shoots on the mark with the 15-footer.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
On out there with Jokic. Then there's Bull. Then there's Toppin. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Jokic passes to Bull. The feed to Brown. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
To the left side wing. Here's Sevic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Maxey. The Knicks making the shot. Brown the pass to Maxey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Trent to the middle with the floater, and that one's good. Maxey's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Doncic. Maxey grabs the miss.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
That gives them the lead. Pokusevski's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons. And here is Doncic. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now, here's Maxey. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Out to the wing. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. A 2-point game. The pass to Hero. No good from outside. Detroit's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. 1:24 left in the game. Clock at 6. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Knicks trail by 4. And they double up Doncic. Healy. Contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
This is it to Jokic. Shoots over Cousins. Jokic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Yep, that one goes in there.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Doncic. Jokic against Cousins. Jokic passes to Toppin. It's deflected, and he recovers it.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Stolen. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And for a big man, Jokic is more than just a good free throw shooter. He is fantastic.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They lead by 2. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. An intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Over to the left wing. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Yeah, the defense had better watch out. He is starting to feel it.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Little... These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Toppin. He's out there with Jokic. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
And so Doncic will bring it up for New York. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Pass to Trent. Here's Pokusevski.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Hero. Here's Watkins, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
and this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Now the pass to Jokic. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Toppin. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Hero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Garland with it. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
New York calls timeout. The Knicks making a switch here. New York leading by 6. Now Doncic from the arc. The shot, no good. Here's Trent, and Garland has it in the corner to the inside. Jokic trying to free himself up. Trent gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Doncic outside. Healy, and he jams it with authority.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. Inside, Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And Jokic drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And they double up Doncic. Passes it to Cousins. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Knicks lead by 7.
How about the range there from DeMarcus Cousins?
To the inside. It counts. And the foul. Cousins. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Knicks making a change here.
Great and one there. Those are the kinds of plays they need to keep making if they're going to erase this deficit.
Doncic outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Jokic, even though we look at his body and you don't think he plays physically, he can do that.
And Jokic drops them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Doncic outside. Healy. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
And Jokic is making all kinds of plays here tonight. Very aggressive on the offensive end.
Doncic outside. Another assist, and that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Down low, Jokic.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throw down.
Up top, Doncic. To the left side wing. Uncovered. Another possession. Another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 7. 44 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Toppin kicks to Garland. To the middle, picked off in midair. 4-on-3 break. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Keller, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So it's New York picking up the win. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Brent Barry. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They've got Nikola Jokic. Maxey out there with Garland. Then there's Toppin. And it's Trent in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. A three-pointer is right on target.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Doncic outside. Pass to Watkins. Three-pointer, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Toppin. Here's Jokic. Again, the Pistons score.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him, and that one is good. 13 points in the game.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Garland, the pass to Trent. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Jokic, and it's blocked.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here of the NBA's top scorers during this postseason, as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Luka Doncic, 4th.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Garland, the pass to Pokusevski. Pass to Jokic. The 15-footer, and he nails the jumper. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
Here's Savic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now, here's Jokic. 12 points for him. The Pistons working the ball around now. Fades and shoots. That shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Brown is checked in for Detroit. And so Brown will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. Now, here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fires. And that one goes long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
None. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And Brown drops them both. New York's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's McDermott. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. One-on-one fast break. Here's Garland, and he banks in the layup. Garland's got 8 points in the quarter.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Bol. Buries it down low. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
And they double up Doncic. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 17. It's good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Pokusevski. He's got 11. Passes it to Garland. Kept alive. Here's Maxey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Maxey's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The Pistons leading. The pass to Garland. And here's Maxey. Pass to Bull. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 3. Nunn passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Cousins, and it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bull uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 13. Brown down low, guarded by Doncic. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That one is no good. New York's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Hero, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Pokusevski. The Pistons rebound. Bull can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Brown outside. Kicks it to Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. But he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Nunn. It's good again in the next. One 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Maxey. 41 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brown no good on the free throw.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bull. Shot clock at 6. Connects from three-point range. Bull's got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Kendrick Nunn out there with Hero. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Watkins in at the 3 spot. So it's the Knicks now. after the basket by Detroit. Here's Nunn. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Detroit making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Knicks. 8-point game. Cousins trying to free himself up. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 13 points in the second half. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The pass to Pokusevski. Here's Trent. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Nunn. He's covered closely. Here's Hero. That 3 off the mark. Pistons leading by 8. Here's Pokusevski. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Nunn. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Trent following the score by New York. He kicks to top it. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, nice finish. DeMarcus has the ability to absorb contact and still make the play.
Now, here's Garland. Jokic passes to Maxey.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now, Garland. Pass to Jokic. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Healy lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. But they get it back. Here's Maxey. That one falls. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match. No question he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Detroit leading by 4. Garland with it, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hero. Good on the triple.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Pokusevski. Passes it to Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Garland's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Hero. And it's good, 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And there's the pass to Pokusevski.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
And here is Garland. Here's Jokic. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Hero. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Toppin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Hero. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hero's got 21.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Hero. And the layup is good. Hero's got 14 points now in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Jokic passes to Pokusevski. Here's Toppin. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Pokusevski, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Pass to Maxey. Now, here's Bull. Passes to Maxey. From deep. They get it back. Toppin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw is good by Toppin. Clark, he's checked in for Detroit. And so he hits both. Here's Hero. He dishes it to Doncic. Here's Hero. He's covered by Clark. Here's Cousins. Gets it to go from 8 feet. 7 points here for Cousins.
Well, any play that ends with DeMarcus at the cup or in the paint is good offense.
There's the pass to Maxey. Back to Clark. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Maxey. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Hero. Here's Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Clark. The Pistons trailing. Here's Maxey. He can't get that one. Nice D from Cousins. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
And here's Maxey. Pass to Jokic. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Doncic left side. Passes it to Watkins. On the wing, Doncic. Healy. And the Knicks good for 2.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Gay with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Maxey. Fires from 14. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pistons trailed by 5. Gay outside. And the pass to Bull. Misses the 3. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Maxey, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good, and he'll try to pick up 2 at the free throw line coming up.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
Detroit making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Maxey. Guarded by Doncic. Maxey passes to Bull. Shoots from the line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded close. Yes, that goes in. And the Knicks lead by 7. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Doncic.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Pass to Watkins. Back to Doncic. Lock at 6. Here's Sevic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Bull. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Doncic looking it over. Over Maxey. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for New York. To the inside. Jokic kicks to Toppin. inside, hangs, and Jokic lays it up and in.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Now, here's Doncic, Sebic, and it's off from three-point range. Pass to Jokic. Misses the deep three-point attempt. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the... Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Here's Hero. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. Maxey's checked in for Detroit. That's good from Hero. Here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Passes it to Jokic. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And for Detroit, we've got Maxey. Jokic is out there with Toppin. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Jokic. The pass to Maxey. Here's Alexander Walker. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shoots from 14. Connects. The jumper drops. Now it's a 7-point Piston lead.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Here's Hero. New York, no good that time either.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Launches a 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Pass to Maxey. No good. And New York will come the other way. And now the Knicks on the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Pokusevski. Guarded by Doncic. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it. Gets the front of the rim and out. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Hero. And he makes that one. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Maxey passes to Pokusevski. Here's Jokic. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
New York calls timeout. He's checked in for the Pistons. Cole comes in for Toppin. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. 4th, Jokic.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Now, here's Nunn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Foot shot on the way. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Knicks trail by 3. Nunn with it. And it's blocked by Brown.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Detroit again with the bucket. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for New York. He feeds it to Cousins. Shoots over Brown. Cousins, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Hero. He's got 8. One-on-one fast break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They can't stop the run with that one.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Alexander Walker passes to Brown. And here's Maxey. Detroit, no good that time either. Cousins against Brown. Nunn. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Nunn's got his second basket of the game.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
Passes it to Bull. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bull's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Doncic kicks to Nunn. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot's good by Hero.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded, and the shot goes in. Brown's got 6.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Takes a 3. Hero, no good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Now, here's Bull. Defense is right there. Knicks trail by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Yep, that one goes. Nunn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Now, here's Maxey. Defended by Nunn. Now, here's Maxey. Feeds the Bull. It's over McDermott. Bull, that's good. 12 points for him.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Hero. McDermott is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Watkins in at the small forward spot. Garland with the bucket.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Nunn passes to Hero. This one for three. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Watkins.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Kicks it to Garland. And the shot goes down. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Hero. But they recover. Off target from three-point range. Here's Maxey. They get it again. Bol, that's good. And the Pistons lead by 7.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Here's Hero. Ring shot on the way. Rebound by the Pistons. Bol's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Softly drops in the floater. And now a 9-point Detroit lead.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Nunn can't get it to fall. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Trent gets the bucket.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Nunn looking around. And the pass to Hero. Will it go? And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half. And now he's the man.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Trent. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Here's Bol. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, easy call.
And that free throw good from Nunn. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Detroit leading by 9. Garland, the pass to Maxey. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Nunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Bol.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact. This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
Detroit making a switch. Toppin's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Trent. To the middle. And Jokic slams it in.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Count that bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Garland with the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Knicks trail by 11. Now, Nunn. It's over Garland. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Toughness and energy on the boards. And an easy putback to show forward.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And here's Nunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And that free throw good from Nunn. So he gets them both. Garland with it. Now the pass to Trent. To the wing right side. Down low. Double clutches. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Nunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up. And that free throw good from Nunn. Both good from the line that time. Pistons leading by 7. Here's Garland. Jokic kicks to Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Garland's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Trent gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And Cousins throws it down.
Whenever Cousins get that close to the basket, this game over for the D. He is such a forceful presence, especially when he's dunking.
Now, here's Garland. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Pokusevski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin, good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And Nunn has got the ball here for New York. A 12-point game. Healy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons leading by 10. Now Garland. Good on the bucket.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Nunn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. Good on both.
And here is Garland. To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. None with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's good. His momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And the Pistons with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Toppin. He kicks it to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Pistons lead by 11. Now, here's Nunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland picks one up. And that free throw good from Nunn. Both good from the line that time. Here's Garland. Pass to Pokusevski. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. Nunn can't get it to fall.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Doncic is checked in for the Knicks. Passes to Pokusevski. In the corner, it's Toppin. Hits the three-point bomb. Toppin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jokic passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Healy. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Knicks making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. And he makes both free throws. New York calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Here's Pokusevski. Pistons passing it around. And Jokic throws it down.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Now, here's Doncic. Guarded closer. The shot by Harkless, no good. Pistons leading by 11. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Doncic. Another three for the...
such a good job, I pat myself on the back. Flight confirmation and cash through the app. Ain't nobody robbing me, I answer doors with a anywhere I go, I put Southside on the map. Shawty said she love me, I said I love me back. Try to kick me out, I ain't going for that. Say they want my so they can order the but I'm to the you never know I so no can do. No can do. No can do. I call your phone, you ain't answer yours. I ain't going for the bull like a matador. You text me if I don't reply quick, your trip. I'm Hefe, I'm the highest on the list. Kick it like judo, the numero uno. Yes, I'm the highness. My house so far back in the woods that can't nobody find us. My driveway so long that you can run out of gas. Keep asking me for money, you need to get off your I can't go for that. No can do. No can do. I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. Know what I mean? I beat the charge, then I bounce back. Drop 125 and bought a back. Got the cognac color on the inside. And the 4G autos covered with the big ties. When your friend come, make sure she keep quiet. Or the next time I see her, I'll be senile. Look around like this must be a mix-up. I can't with you if you're gonna switch up. I can't go for that. No can do. No can do. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. I can't go for that.
What's his name?
Old boy.
Old boy.
Yeah, it's great.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Been did it, yeah. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a scantron. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a scantron. Man, I'm minding my business, my franchise. I've been like I'm mankind. Man, you think you can beat me? I'm live, man. These losing their mind. Man, this and this sweat every line. Man, I seen it for real with my eyes. I could look like a lottery. Grand prize, but I'm probably the humblest. I ain't really type that will speak on it. I walk on a beat, put my feet on it. It's easy to, I don't reach for it. Then I kick back like it recoil. Y'all hating a lot, swear they be faking a lot. I stray away from the ops. They like to fixate, they just like my mixtape. They can't wait for the drop. Been counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put my pen to that pad like a scantron. I be counting so much that my hands tied. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them. You a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put my pen to that pad like a scantron. Be running the mouth. Why they mad? Cause I'm flying in handouts. I don't sag. Won't catch me with my Nazi stand up. Turn them. Having calves while your hand out. Cut the family tree and had a branch out. Look, I remember being in the kitchen. Had to like a bad child. Whoa. Always acting for like a full court. They going back and forth with the team. Those my from the start. I put that on my heart. I swear I wear it on my sleeve. No, my is the.
What's up?
And that one misses.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Maxey out there with Garland. Then there's Bull. Then there's Toppin. And it's Pokusevski in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Bull. And he makes that one. The Knicks leading by 7. Doncic looking it over. Inside. No good from Cousins.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. They get it back. Bull can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Sebic. It's stolen. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Doncic. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Doncic. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And a fast break now for New York. It counts. And the foul. Pokusevski. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Detroit making a switch. Trent's checked in.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Trent. Now, here's Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Trent.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Hero. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Trent.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Nailed from three-point land.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Passes it to Hero. New York, no good that time either.
One made 3 on for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Trent gets the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. New York moving the ball around. Hero, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Now, Garland. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. Kicks at the Bull to take the lead. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 21.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Bull the pass to Garland. Here's the floater. Here's Toppin, taken away. And here's the break. Here's Sebic, finished off the break. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
Terrific dime from Hero, showing how versatile he can be.
Toppin kicks to Garland. Pass to Trent. And no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good. hits both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pistons trail by 6. Here's Trent. And here is Garland.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
A pass to Toppin. Here's the dish to Garland. Shot to stop the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Hero. Detroit with the rebound. Toppin's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had. They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
To the paint. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That's good from Hero.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
Here's Trent. Now, here's Maxey. A wide open look here for Garland. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Maxey. And here's Jokic. Passes it to Trent. He feeds it to Toppin. To end the run, he takes it up and lays it in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Goes up on the high post, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jokic has got 27 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Hero. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for New York. He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons trail by 10. Garland with it. Pass to Maxey. And stolen by Cousins. And a fast break now for New York. None, that's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting. Him touches.
Now the pass to Trent. He kicks it to Garland.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Detroit's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Down low, Jokic, count it. He's got 29 points.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Here's Hero. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Pistons trail by 15. Pass to Trent. In the corner, it's Toppin. Good on the three-point shot. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Cousins. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's 7 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
If you thought that was an easy score for DeMarcus, you're right. He has endless moves to work with in the painted area.
Here's Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Passes to Hero. Back to Nunn. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Burkett just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Now, here's Nunn. To the middle, Bilic uses both hands to slam it down.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Knicks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Toppin, good.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
And Nunn has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Feeds it to Cousins. Jokic with the steal. High arcing shot. Pass to Garland. And it's Jokic in the corner. Again, the Pistons good for two.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Lets the three fly. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
We've got Kendrick Nunn. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Hero out there with DeMarcus Cousins. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Doncic outside. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. Told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Pokusevski, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead. Here's Doncic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Pistons trail by 4. Maxey passes to Pokusevski. Here's the teardrop. Toppin, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Trent. In the corner, it's Toppin. They get it again. Another shot. Jokic, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Doncic with the bucket.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's gonna...
I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just fall back. Got 100 missed calls, never call back. Still get paper through the phone, that's facts, all facts. I get many for less than a penny. My ladies wanna when they be off the... You a square or you a savage. I don't do out in Paris. Either getting or something getting tatted. I got bad and I got bad habits. Who want an ecstatic? My too official. For the action, any beef we make it sizzle. You know I want it all. The Brinks and the safe, certified, nothing fake. Broke talk, that ain't my taste. I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a in the friend zone. Sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about dark hair, look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't my ego. She heard of my, she said, babe, does it? Certified, hang around dust, and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys trying to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. It's how I hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't involving, it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing a section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me and she tryna. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of, she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed, they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My swag, they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10.
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches. Woo! Ain't chasing the dream. You know the routine. Look what they made of the team. You know the routine. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff they never seen. You know the routine. Whole never level. I don't know and ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young blowing all money, spend a million, make back. Whoa. Man enough off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a, and then I get it, and then I take it. Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom. If I sit the bench, I got a funny feeling that you folding. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, bait for Lauren, no monkey business. Can't H&M us, no. Shout out in Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Donald said all of us live in huts. I tell him, let me go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back, Mo. See me with sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can back?
Blow all money, spend a million, make back. Man enough off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. You know the routine. Nah, we living, I ain't gotta post it. I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these rides, erasing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you that? How many famous do I got for the love of the culture? Oh, everything culture. Came in with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas. I bet it all at the table at poker. Just look at their faces. I know they don't like how I'm over. This is crazy. You never gonna catch me out rocking a choker. I'm on some right now. I'm feeling lit right now. We got the snake in the grass. He getting. I got 100 in cash. I'm about to spend right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now? Young, blowing all money. Spend a million, make back. Man enough off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. You know the routine.
Fingerprints on that. Keely sent you to a new crib. Bad speak pig Latin with a new seal. Sticker price with the Raekwon with the root deal. Slice of pine we all eat. Sticker straw in my home with these weirdo. Sweater be paranoid. Treat the jet like it's cab fare. So the came back for it. Your whole clique be a for a small error. Black Phantom, Bless Pharaoh, Black Bolt, Rest Well, Collins Ave in a high rise. Skyline, what I labeled a.
The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. 2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Love. 5 on the clock. Sexton against Brooks.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
He kicks it to Anderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got his team on the board to start the game for the Grizzlies.
Capable on the interior to score so long, slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Passes it to Sexton. Garland with it. Over Jackson. Garland, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And what?
I never miss it. Heard my youngest, they just for it. When they hit, it's a split. Young boy, I never miss. Light up the sky in the nighttime. Let your light shine. Say my name, say it 3 times. Out my way, now it's me time. Oh, I be on my own thing. I be on my own. I be focused on the money in my zone. I got 20 jobs. I need 20 clones. I got 20 hustles. I need 20 phones. I need. Here go. You can have the profits help you get a bag. Here go. Come up from the hill. Watch it. Then we watch a. Swap it out. It's a flip.
Pistons trail by 8. Doncic out there with Hero. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Watkins in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now a timeout called by Detroit. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Jokic. Passes it to Watkins. And Jokic with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And Doncic, here we go. And he gets the bucket.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Pistons trailed by 5. Now, here's Maxey. Shot from 16, and that one's good. Jokic has got 24.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Just a huge bucket there, and you're right. I mean, the key was finding the matchup where they had the clear size advantage and putting it to use.
Now, here's Jokic. After Luka Doncic's miss. Back to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded closer. Healy, Cousins trying to free himself up. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 19 points in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Doncic, count it, good. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Now, here's Maxey. Doncic with the block. 54 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Garland, he's checked in for the Pistons. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Pistons shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. To the paint. And stolen by Cousins. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And Jokic drops them both. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jokic passes to Toppin. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Pokusevski. Detroit, no good that time either. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Pokusevski. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so, the New York Knicks have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinal. For great...
I know where your head is. I know when it's... You gonna be a Benedict. I'm betting it on wax. Stay fugazi. You making my move crazy. You making me choose how I might move, what I might do lately. Oh, you made me my worst version. Makes sense why my words worsen. And maybe I should walk in your shoes, but I just see life through first person. No church sermons in the Serengeti. Swearing that we never ready. Will I do anything that's necessary to be legendary? February, back to February. No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to...
The 76ers leading by 7. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Hero. He's out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Watkins in at the 3 slot. Favors can't get it to go. New York shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. From 17 feet out, they grab their own miss. Collins, good.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
The 76ers shooting in this game 45%. Outside Favors. That shot off the mark. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Nunn. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Hayward. Back to White. Pass to Favors. Can't cash in from close range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Hayward. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers again can't hit it. Now the pass to Collins. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
So this is as easy. As it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Brown, he's checked in for Derek Favors. 76ers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Here's White. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's got 22 points.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense. And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough block to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Here is Hayward, following the score by New York.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
None. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. No good on the free throw.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
The 76ers trail to the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
None against White. None passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Hayward with some arc. There's the triple. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Bridges with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. White's running, and the shot goes down. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Bridges against Nunn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Back to White. Hayward outside. Six on the shot clock. And that one is off.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Cody Zeller. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers gave me the status. He told me that he thinks he may have broken his finger. For a team that is so close to making the finals, this is a huge concern.
Kevin, thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And the 76ers making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
White the pass to Brown. White against Nunn. Pass to Zeller. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Now here's White. Down low, Zeller makes it off the glass.
Bang, bang play right there, and Zeller, as always, showing good agility on that move.
And here's Nunn. Offside Collins. And he banks in the layup. Collins has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Knicks.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's White.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Pass to Bridges. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Over Collins. That misses off the backboard. The Knicks leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's White. After the made shot from John Collins. Bridges with it. To stop the run. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And Brown over to help. 20 feet out. And that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Zeller. And White slams it in.
Yeah, you know, in Cody Zeller, I think they've got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
White against Nunn. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. White, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now, here is Harden. Passes to Bridges.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Back to none. Outside Collins. Good on the triple. Collins has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
And it's denied. And they get it back. On the wing, Harden. Another shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. New York called for the foul.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
The Knicks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Hayward's checked in.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
Good on both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. It's a 13-point game. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Knicks making the shot. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Zeller's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's platinum-level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Zeller. The Knicks making the shot. Kicks it to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And he makes the first. Hayward hits them both. 1:37 left in the fourth. Doncic feeling it out. Healy. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Knicks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now, Doncic, James Harden missing on the three. Doncic, bounce pass. And Brown over to help from the corner. And again, it's New York.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Yeah, this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Riller. Outside Matthews. And the three ball is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Matthews. New York moving the ball around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Philadelphia with the ball. And the pass to Gill. Back to Burke. There's the dish to Duncan. Can't hit from in close. Now McDermott offline. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Easter.
Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Bring they juice.
They ain't expecting this one.
Facts. My Woo back baby. Woo back baby. Woo. Yeah. Let me see some. Okay. Look, you cannot say pop and forget. I'm from the floor, sweat. So they turn driving through the veil, dropping it. I gotta laugh cause these jokes drill like who these.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Favors, pass to Hayward. Harden against Doncic. Harden right side, lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The bearded boy cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
And New York looking at who they've got.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Here's Harden. Favors trying to break free. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harden.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
The 3 for Doncic. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
Hayward right side and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Knicks leading by 7. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. Bridges with the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harden's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for New York. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 35.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Offensive rebound. Favors. It's another look. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Bjelic. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And boy, they have really turned it up here in the fourth. Right time to extend that lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Harden. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Oh, that's straight out of Harden's playbook. Go on the attack, drive the lane, force the defense into foul. That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now, here's Doncic from outside the arc. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges dishes to Harden. Shoots over Doncic. They get the rebound. Favors passes to Hayward. Tries again. Swiped it away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Watkins. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers trail by 10. Yes, that goes in.
He's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He found open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Šebić. His three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's rebounded by Doncic. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. Hayward, right side. Harden outside. The 3 ball. And a slam dunk by Favors. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Kobe White, he's checked in for James Harden. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the 76ers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Now here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White. Not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer.
And the 76ers call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Here's White. Now Bridges. Back to White. Now here's Favors. The dish to Hayward. And it goes down 2 points.
You got to appreciate the IQ of Hayward. I mean, he reads the defense well. He knows when to put the ball on the deck.
White against Doncic. Basket counts. Doncic has got 39.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
White against Doncic. White the pass to Hayward. Nailed from three-point land.
He's shown great patience tonight. Scoreless first half. He didn't get down on himself. Now he's got it going.
Doncic with the bucket.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
White the pass to Favors. White looking around. Count that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Doncic outside. For the three. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. To the paint, here's Bridges. Off target at the rim.
You know what the kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Here's Hero. Back to Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Outside, White to the wing right side. Hayward outside. Banked in off the glass. Hayward's got 10 points in the quarter.
His footwork and the ability to finish with both hands, these are qualities that make Hayward a tough guard.
Doncic looking it over. Good, another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
That mark of 11 set back in 2016 might not last long the way he's shooting.
5 to shoot. Knicks with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Knicks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
And it's White missing. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And there's the pass to Hero. Back to Doncic. And again for 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2016. He's riding that wave to push it further. And honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a player this hot from this deep.
In the playoffs, no less. How about that? He's having a historic night.
He's dropping bombs like it's no tomorrow. This is off the charts special.
Floats one, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. And so Jones nails both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Riller. And the 3 off target. Kicks it out to Jones. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Riller. Off target. So it's New York picking up the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
So you might as well give it to me. I'll and one through the lanes, Ducker with the 3. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold.
Okay. Flipper, I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Again.
1:09 left in the game. The Warriors trailing, setting the floor for the Knicks. DeMarcus Cousins out there with John Collins. Then there's Doncic, and it's McDermott, and finished off by Bagley.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for New York. Fires from deep. Nails the tray.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And here is Simmons over to the wing. Here's Embiid, and that's going to be a treble.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Williams, he's checked in for the Warriors. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Doncic against Simmons. From 10 feet out. Good!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
It's Porter outside, buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. No one near Doncic. Gets the game winner to fall.
He breaks their heart at the buzzer. The most clutch play you're ever going to see.
So a close game sees New York take this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Luka, a close one tonight. What was it like hitting those big shots down the stretch?
That was just amazing, you know. I felt pressure on that one, you know, because of damn day. That was just amazing. My skin was going, I don't know how to say in English. When the skin goes like this, it was just amazing.
I think you meant goosebumps, maybe? Anyway, congrats.
David, thank you as always. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons, the bounce pass. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Doncic against Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make a play.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, You may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
So a close game sees New York take this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeMarcus, close one tonight. How did you guys turn it around at the end?
I think we got some key stops down the stretch. So we let this team score way too many points. But I think we locked down defensively towards the end and got a good win.
All right, David, thank you. .130 left in the third quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Payton. He's out there with Ben Simmons. Williams is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Garrett in at the power forward position. Here's Garrett. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons, and it's off the back rim, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Offensive rebound. Missed inside.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
There's the pass to Garrett, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, you can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Doncic with it, outguarded by Simmons.
I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He has really struggled at the line tonight, making just 3 free throws. All free throws good from Doncic.
And seems like he's regaining his focus. The form at the line tonight has not been as good for the most part.
Now here's Payton. 8 points for him. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Shot's good by Simmons.
Wow. Taking whatever he sees in the pick and roll. Simmons, you got to respect how assured he is.
Now, here's Nunn. He has 5. Passes it to Collins. The 3 for Doncic. Healy. And the layup's good off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, up by 16. And we're coming back in just... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. John Collins is out there with Doncic. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Hero into the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Simmons against none. The shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Knicks trail by 13. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the vision there for Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Payton outside. Simmons looking it over. Pass to Hernangomez. Back to Simmons. Stolen by Collins. And now the Knicks on the break. Healy had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Warriors leading by 11. Payton outside. Pass to Simmons. Out to the right wing. Here's Hernangomez. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Payton against Doncic. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Healy. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
The pass to Simmons. Inside. It's blocked. Shot's good by Hernangomez. Hernangomez has got 4 this quarter. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 13. Nunn passes to Doncic. The shot's good. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
To the inside, Simmons. A second chance effort. Here's Garrett on the wing, Williams. And too long on the shot.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Doncic outside. Back to Nunn. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Warriors leading by 9. Passes it to Garrett. Back to Simmons. Second shot opportunity, and Hernangomez with the lay-in.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Doncic against Payton, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Nunn against Payton. Out to the wing. Here's Garrett. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that one, good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. And the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
The 3 for Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. I think Gomez has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And the rejection by Collins. Down low, Healy. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Timeout called the Warriors. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, and he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense, and just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Here's Sevic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworked in too many other aspects of this game.
And it's Garrett in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Warriors leading by 6. Williams passes to Mercer. Here's Garrett. And the rejection by Collins. That one is good from Joel Embiid. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The 3 for Doncic. Buries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Garrett. Embiid trying to break loose. Lays it up off the glass.
Slicing and dicing his defense to pieces. I mean, Simmons outstanding at distributing the ball in the screen and roll.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Knicks trail by 4. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Warriors. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
He's a tricky player. He's so difficult to guard. Simmons excels at going with the floater at the right time.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Drive. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Sevic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Embiid. The feed to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
The drive by Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
That free throw good from Doncic. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 1-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Outside, Bagley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned.
Whoa! Finish! Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
There's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
The pass to Simmons. Outside Bagley. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's Bagley that time on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Embiid dishes to Williams. Bagley bounce pass. Now Embiid lets it fly. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Simmons finds Williams. And here's Embiid. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Embiid inside. Kicks to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
This is why the coaching staff has Bagley out here in these moments. I mean, because they know he can deliver.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bagley with the block.
Physical force. I mean, Bagley was drafted 2nd overall because of his size and athleticism. He could swat shots away.
Williams kicks to Simmons. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Remarkable. The poise of the young guard Simmons. He knows it's his responsibility to come through in tight spots.
And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and that's his personality. Comes up with the goods on that one.
Here's Embiid, and he can't bank that one in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most 3-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 7. There's 45 seconds left in the game. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Williams finds Simmons. Now here's Embiid. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here is Doncic. For 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in 3-point makes for a playoff game. Latrey connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made. And they've done it. The New York Knicks have won the NBA championship.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Ocean.
You scream, this Venus, I might tell a Carlos Water on water, Katrina right there like it's tennis, no cap, 20,000 on the visa. I just pulled up with a diva, she bougie as they be leeching, they say that it's cheaper to keep her, it's cheaper to leave her. Italian linen, I'm clean as a priest. I need no features, no cap when I'm preaching these facts and speaks. Dolce & Gabbana on the back of my sneakers. This on my own, just like Ace from the clean street. I still got Ace from the teacher. Stepped out on the floor, I hate from the bleach. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes. I ship it off like a message. Time to heat this up, what's the temperature? For some reason, they all on my cellular. Can't lose, so don't be a competitor. Whipping 392s, not the Teslas. It's a habit hustling on the regular. Ain't know that was your. Like how my neck look like a chandelier. I mean how my neck look like a chandelier. Drop 2,500 just on some gear. I don't. You know my pill. Since that's ahead too far from the real. I slow, but I see that clear. Man above only man that I feel. Leveled up, we in 2 different tiers. Not so much, just in 2 different years. Yeah, I hide in my bag, now I'm gone. Ain't no way I can cap in my song. Free new birds, so they send them on home. Where I'm from, gotta keep you. All the hating, I don't condone. Smelling strong like a cologne. In my zone, I can't pick up the phone. I'm grown. I may CEO. You scream. This Venus, I might tell a Carlos Water on water, Katrina right there like it's tennis, no cap, 20,000 on the visa. I just pulled up with a diva, she bougie as be leeching, they say that it's cheaper to keep her, it's cheaper to leave her. Italian linen, I'm clean as a priest. I need no features, no cap when I'm preaching these facts and speaks. Dolce & Gabbana on the back of my sneakers. This on my own, just like Ace from the clean street. I still got Ace from the teacher. Stepped out on the floor, I hate from the bleach. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes late. We ain't the same, man, I'm one of a kind. You ain't my slime, you ain't one of my guys. Recognize risky, the fake in disguise. Think I was this pain in my eyes. Wondering why they be telling these lies. Ain't no goodbye, straight to cutting these ties. Mama say praying always to be wise. I hope they don't test me. Always been smart, never needed a tutor. Plus I'm street smart, keep up. Benjamin Knox, get my pockets a tumor. Got used to ballin', but I ain't no hooper. Can't go outside, got be here for my junior. Can't go out bad, I say like a trooper. I do the dash, woo, there's a trooper. Cartier's on, I see what's in my future. I cannot cat this for life on the track. I came in through the back, Louis V on my back. Sharp as a tack, these shoes cost me a rack. I said, let's just be sending them back. Feel like I'm winning, I need me a plaque. Live life like a lineman, I need me a. Right beside me, this Cody and Zach. Gotta ran it up like you faint on the track. This you scream. Venus, I might tell a Carlos Water on water, Katrina right there like it's tennis, no cap, 20,000 on the visa. I just pulled up with a diva, she bougie as they be leeching, they say that it's cheaper to keep her, it's cheaper to leave her. Italian linen, I'm clean as a priest. I need no features, no cap when I'm preaching these facts and speaks. Dolce & Gabbana on the back of my sneakers. This on my own, just like Ace from the clean street. I still got Ace from the teacher. Stepped out on the floor, I hate from the bleach. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes late. Rain the alarm, it was
was amazing. Her raised me. She say all the gym closed, so she been feeling lazy. She been late night snacking, but shawty's still my baby. Several watches later, I still rock and rollin'. I'm praying for I'm praying for my homie. I sleep by and everybody know it. I hate it when a pretty girl starts snoring. Looking in the mirror like you a lucky man. How you gon' forget you spent $100 grand? Life must be good, it must be great and food. I'm from where it cost you $80. Mask on in the club, I make him break it up. He came outside, he thought mosquitoes ate him up. This if I ate town, make him take a bow. Come with you, you used to date a clown. Yeah, I want my cake and wanna eat it too. Spin it too. I get what you get just for an interlude. I might cop a yacht just to post a pic. Sleep or spin your block till he get motion sick. With my co-defendant, I had that once I. She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it hips wide up. Got my right hand on the like a Bible. Shake, 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 shake it fast. No matter what you do, don't let them judge your past. Fuck my wrist off in the I need a cash. It ain't no if you ain't got nothing in the
quarantine thick, he tryna give me lipo. Holy water, put that on the Bible. I might run, you gon' need Geico. Rap when he, I might hit that high note. Clayco raised me, that Clayco made me. You ain't gon' if you ride with it on safe. Got your favorite rapper in my DM tryna me. Got my own bed, so like that don't faze me. Big Lotto ain't going for none of that. No, with that Sundre, put right with that. Yeah, you love that. Big Birkin bag, me and my. Stop calling my phone, that's when you at. Son of these, no similar. They ain't seeing me cataract. Gotta get the back in before I walk in the black truck counting racks.
She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it hips wide up. Got my right hand on the like a Bible. Shake, 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 shake it fast. No matter what you do, don't let them judge your past. Fuck my wrist off in the I need a cash. It ain't no if you ain't got nothing in the
bronze. You man are going bronze this year. Storms. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and man, I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Ball like LeBron this year. Storms got a platinum plat, but you man are going bronze this year. Yeah. They wanna. That's a. You get. If I say this, they might revolt, but I'm the king of grind by default. Big ego, man can't diss my amigo. Old school bad boy like Figo. Anywhere they go, then we go. Yo, big flips, hop out the jet first. Man, I run into the money till my leg hurts. And you don't rap, they just network. Name a young MC with my net worth. I Google lied, they said that I'm 1.5, but I made that last night. And money don't make me fry, but they got mad when I said them in a million off gram. These gatekeepers are and you old guys make me sick. They just take the. So in other words, I found crazy T like yo Titch. You was right about me's a. Ain't no diss tracks, I just switch. Then we move on and get rich. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are going bronze this year. She said that I don't mean to intrude, but I love the smell of your. I said thanks babe, yours too. Big Mac, I'm a real fly dude. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. When you hit the stage, you get booed. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. You ain't bad, you're just rude. Lamborghini too sporty. She ain't bad, she just. I'm a big man, but I'm not 40. Anything that I drop top 40. Why them boys don't support me? Oh, them boys are too hatey. I don't know, they just hate me. Overall, underrate me, humble them. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are getting bronze this year. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are getting bronze this year.
My granny, man, I ain't been the same since. Better love him while you here, that's just my 2 cents. No intense, no cap, no cap. Now I'm counting cash, stacking paper, I'm just playing defense. Get out the way, the way. Yeah, I'm getting rich, counting up with my clique. I used to couldn't. Always been a, never been a little jit. Always had a fly fit, always had a little grit. Since a youngin' had to throw my guard up. They were tryna plot on me, but they gotta think smarter. Clown on me, so I ball like Coach Carter. And they told me go harder. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was down bad, from my tears dry, couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was on the corner broad day, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was by any means counting green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. Remember hitting that corner store. I was buying chips 4 for $4. Now we ain't gotta cop that 3 for $10. Got lost plenty men. We used to talk about driving Benz. I remember with Kenny and them. The sauce we didn't run, man, that was so fun. Now we on the road, bro. Balenciaga Polo. Rockin' shows them global. See it like GoPro. That goofy, they no-go. They gon' go if I say so. They say we live in goals, bro. And we never switched on the code. And now my baguette, they drown. Flying models and out of town. Haters look at me, they frown. They wanna be walking around with the frown. Now I'm overseas making pounds, and I own my town. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was down bad, from my tears dry, couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was on the corner broad day, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. By any means, count green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was down bad, from my tears dry, couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was on the corner broad day, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. By any means, count green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was headed down the wrong path, but I'm glad I made it back.
Jesse made another one.
I'm from the home of all of trying to put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, miss it, then that threw a tantrum.